Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back on Forza 6 and this is my first race since Dirt 4 came out, so it's really feeling a bit foreign to me right now. As you're going to tell from the first lap, it is not going too well. So there's a bit of argy-bargy going on here between the Pontiac and the Alpha, and the Alpha has certainly come off second best as he's about a third of the size of the Pontiac. But that's not the last we're going to see of those two. They're going to keep going later on in the race. Now the real amateur hour has started here. I've kind of got a bit of a heavy foot on this car. It's really not that bad, like tail happy wise, but yeah, I'm making it look a lot worse than it actually is. So I've had to slow down for a pile up there. Now I've decided to hang out with the Noobs for a while. Speaking of Noobs, we've got a Ferrari coming through and he's going to get incredibly late on the brakes and just go straight into the sand, so he's going to hand us a place, and the mono's gone off, going to hand us another place. Now just pay attention to that 370Z in front. He is going to get very late on the brakes, go straight through the middle and hand me yet another place. So we're going to jump to his perspective, and this is what happens when you turn braking line off and you don't know what the hell you're doing. So he's missed the braking point there, very next corner, he's missed the braking point yet again and run off. And now coming to the end of the straight, he's getting on the inside of a mono, going for a brave lunge, and he's going to get very, very late on the brakes yet again and run incredibly wide, as someone else in front of him also did. So coming through the right-hander, he's going to get late on the brakes again, and then he's very offline for the chicane, and he's going to go wide yet again. So moral of the story, most of the time you want to keep braking line on. I know guys hate on it a lot of the time, but it does avoid a lot of those problems, and even the best guys miss their braking points, so it just avoids a lot of carnage and all that. So I've been handed two more places there, a few more guys just losing control. So I'm up into 11th despite my pathetic driving at the second corner, or the second or third corner, and I've got a bit of work to do, but you're going to see there's quite a bit of positions just being dished out here. So there's about 4 guys in front of me, so if I can get in front of all of them, then I will be doing quite nicely. And 2 of those guys are the Alpha and the Pontiac yet again, and they are going to get involved pretty soon as we get back onto the straight just after the chicane. So I'm going to go stay a bit wide through the chicane, just if there is any corners I'll just try to take advantage of it and just breeze past, but there wasn't, so yeah, it didn't. But now it's spiking a little soon and there is going to be a bit of carnage. The Alpha and the Pontiac are getting involved again. The Alpha's come off second best for the second time, and now we've gotten past him and we are about to get past the Pontiac. He's weaving around a bit, he's going to get on the brakes pretty early, he's going to hit me. But fortunately and strangely for Forza 6, that didn't throw me off the track and ruin my race. So I'm up into 8th place after that start. I had a sneaky little look on the inside of that that Aston Martin, sorry, and yeah, the place just wasn't there to be taken. So this is one of the rare times when a place is actually going to be earned in this race and not just handed to me. So I took them on the inside there and made it stick, and I'm up into 7th place. So we're going to start pulling away from him and see if we can make up a few more places before the end of the race. And we've got a Corvette up ahead. I believe that's a C5 Corvette. So we're coming through a little chicane here, making sure not to hit that curb, because that curb can just spell doom for you in your race. And I've gotten on the sand there, but fortunately not lost much speed. And now he has a bit of an error. I'm going to be watching the guy in front rather than the track, and I'm going to follow him wide. But fortunately he hit the sand worse than I did, so I'm going to get past him on the inside here and try and make it stick on the hairpin, which I'm going to do because he's going to get on the brakes really, really early. So up into 6th place, and yeah, so having been about, I'm not too sure, about 16th or so at one stage, 2 laps later I'm sitting in 6th, which isn't bad. Super GT's favourite place. So since he's not in this race, I felt like I should probably occupy 6th place. So going through the chicane, and I've got a little arrow behind me, but that is kind of the last we're going to see of anyone in this race. So I'm not going to show you the 3rd lap because I literally didn't see another car for the whole lap. But what I am going to do is show you a bonus clip, and this is pretty poor moment for me from me in my 2-hour race. So I'm following Craviator here. He's a bit laggy since he's from Australia, and I'm gonna get into his slipstream, and he's gonna be weaving around like Max Verstappen. I'm gonna get in the slipstream and try and make it past just before the chicane. As I get alongside, he's gonna kind of push me wide, and I've kind of forgotten to brake here. I can't really see the braking line, so I've gone straight into the tires. I've lost all the positions, and I'm gonna lose more than just that. I've lost all the way down to 9th place, so that was a pretty poor moment. I think they might have caught that on the stream, unfortunately for me. So thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.